Hey everybody, welcome to The Chosen Life. It is, what day is it? March 13th, Saturday. Got a late start. Getting a late start today. I had a long ass day yesterday. I thought it was going to be a half day and it turned into a full-blown shit show of me finishing prepping my boat at midnight to go out fishing today on Lake Erie. I got about a 2-hour drive. It is about 8:15 in the morning. I'm going to spend most of the day over there. I got nothing else to do today. I didn't feel like rushing and I was tired as shit last night. So I'm gonna go over, we're gonna do some prospecting, see what we can find. There's people picking up fish everywhere. It seems to be there on structure. I had a buddy yesterday, they caught 27 in Ohio waters, and then a couple guys a few days ago hammered them. Pretty good, kind of in the general area I usually fish. So I'm going to Bulls Harbor and I'm gonna head out. 3 rods, see what we can find. I'm gonna try to find some fish first and foremost, and then if I can, I'm gonna prospect and get on some real big ones, hopefully. So we'll see how this shakedown trip goes of the year. It took me a long time to get on my boat and shit prepped last night. Re-spooled some rods that I needed, blah blah blah, etc etc. So we'll see on the water and we'll see what we can pull up. I'm pretty sure water conditions are going to be nice today. Wind switch in different directions from north. It was northwest to south and southwest. So that's all blocked by land from where I fish out of Bulls Harbor. Shouldn't be a lot of waves. It says less than 2 feet, but I can't imagine it'd probably be a foot or less. So should be a fun day. We'll see what happens. All right, live from Bulls Harbor. It's almost 11. Sunny. Man, looks like a gorgeous spring day out here. There's about, according to that theory, I gotta be right because there's about fucking 10,000 boats here. There's no parking at this launch. So, looks like we got a little bit of an east wind. A lot of boats running in already, so probably a bunch of them fucking limited. I'm gonna head south, start fishing about 15 feet of water. See what we can find. Should be a good calm run. There's a bunch of people coming in right now. I'm just getting out, so it's gonna be a calm, relaxing day in the water, and hopefully we boat some fucking fish and some big ones. Starting off that crankbait program I talked about. Water's a little muddy, a little stained, but the sun's out, so I'm gonna use a mixture of some dark stuff that's got chrome on it. I think that's where we're gonna start. I'm gonna send them back top of the water column. But I'm probably gonna make a nice little run here to some structure I usually fish, control that first and see what else we can find. So I'll get this camera put away so we don't get beat the fuck up and ruin my expensive new shit I got. And then we'll go from there. I'll see you in a couple minutes. Where all the fish at? Middle of the lake? Fucking with these locals out here. I love asking people where the fish are, and then I say, oh, right in the middle of the lake where I thought they are, and just fucking with them. But there's so many fucking walleye out here. If you can't find them, you're doing something wrong. So here we go. Okay, I just got all my lines set up. I'm in 18 feet of water. I started. Water's kind of a green, staying here. I'm gonna zigzag left and right through this stuff. I'm marking fish anywhere from 6 feet to 12 feet down. 3 different color bandits on. I'm running like a Mountain Dew color. It's like a custom. A silver one's got some silver in it because the sun's out. It's like a clown one, but it's like a hybrid clown kinda. And then I have a purple one, purple and green. It's running deeper in the water column. So I'm running them in this deep of water. I'm running them 6, 8, and 10 feet down. And I'm marking a bunch of fish in that range, so we'll see what happens. But it's a gorgeous day. There's an absolute shitload of people out here. The boat is kind of already fucking up on me, so I'm glad I got out here this early. Trolling motor's got 2 brand new, huge, like the highest cold cranking amp batteries I can put in there. It's wired and everything, and for some reason they're just not working. It's running like half power for some reason. I don't know. All the leads are connected how they're supposed to be. I have no idea what that's about. So we're just gonna have to wait and see how this day goes. I may have to use the kicker. But I'm gonna vary speeds, trolling it out of some of this muddy shit, edge of the stained water, and go from there. Once we hopefully start picking up some fish here, we'll get back on and go from there. But for now, it's just a wait and see game. There's a ton of people out here. There's a big pack of boats just south of me here. There's a big pack north. there's fish all over. I don't know why people tend to flock where other people are. Maybe one guy caught one school of fish there, but there's so many fish in this lake. It seems kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna drift. I'm using the waves to push me into shore. I think the shallower the better, personally. The water's gonna be warmer. But I don't know. We'll find out soon enough once we get on some fish here, hopefully. Waiting for these boards to knock back and zigzag away is all I'm gonna do. Vary my speeds and do some S-curves. We'll pick up where we get hooked up, hopefully, and maybe we can replicate it and go from there.
$5,000 in free play.
Already got a board back. Ooh, yeah, pulling like a bitch, too.
Promotions for more info. Hollywood Casino Toledo. Must be 21 years or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Come and see what the buzz is all about at Gardner White. Get you
hell yes.
70% off store wide.
Yeah.
Stylish living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and top name brand mattresses in stock and ready for free same-day delivery.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
Ooh, it's a big
extra
bitch.
20% off the lowest price on all furniture. Plus, save even more with no tax. Or have it
Nice big walleye.
and pay later with 0% financing for 60 months with no down payment. Plus, free Bose Bluetooth speakers, free bikes, free electric smokers, free HP laptops. Save up to $1,000 off top name brand mattresses, and you can sleep on them tonight and pay later with 0% financing.
Yeah, look at that fat bitch. Right off the bat, baby.
Delivery. It's our biggest anniversary sale ever. Only
Sharp hooks.
Detroit's #1 furniture and mattress store. Final weekend.
An electric clown. Bandit. Look at that big old bitch right here. I don't know, she's probably 4 or 5 pounds at least. First fish of the year in about 20 minutes. So, looks like the shine is where it's at.
Perfect vehicle that fits your lifestyle and your budget. From the award-winning lineup of Chevy trucks to the leading edge of EV technology, you're sure to find new roads at LaFontaine. Right now, lease a remaining 20.
That was 8 feet down.
EV Premier for just $139 a month.
Gorgeous
Find
fish.
this and all the March Chevy lease specials.
Trolling 1, 2, 1, 3, 15 feet of water. And I had that one running 8 feet down right in her face. And she fucking tanked it. Beautiful, good start. That one back out same depth. That was good. I might have to change up a little more chrome stuff because that one hit. That one got smashed. She really took that one hard. 10-pound test, baby. So I've been here like 20 minutes. Super shallow waters, not a single freaking boat around me. That was 15 feet. And there's a bunch of them stacked up here 6 to 8 feet down. If I get another hit on that with a chrome, we're going to some chrome shit. Oh, here's another big pot of fish. I'm about to run right over right now. So maybe running some stuff shallower than deeper. I'm only running 10 feet down right now, but I'm in 14 feet of water. All the fish are like 6 feet down. So I got chrome picked up a little more flash for me, but we'll see. That was a good one. That was a nice, healthy fish. But I'm gonna run them a little bit longer before I do any changes. But that seems to be on par with what I was thinking today. But yeah, I'll have a boat within probably a half mile of me. They're all stacked up. Everybody's together. So nice little drift. Nice first fish in 20 minutes of fishing. I'll take it. Got another one. Same bait. Another heavy fish. Same exact fucking bait. So we have ourselves a pattern established in 20 minutes. If I boat this one. Barely hooked. This one's barely hooked in the tail hook. Not a very big one. But, like I said, 15 feet of water. one hook in the tail of this fish. One freaking hook. So glad I changed these hooks out. You get a shit ton of fish this time of year that do this. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was a wave surge. Just a nice little eater. 18-inch fish. Good one for the live well. But now we have a pattern established. 8 feet down, electric crown, chrome. I only got a couple of those, but I'm gonna switch these out. I'm dropping them all down. I'll make a same damn pass. Just mark that spot, but that's 2 fish in like 25 minutes. The same bait, at the same depth, in the same watercolor. Not a coincidence. Got another one, took a board completely under. 13 feet of water. There's fish all over hell here. 13 feet. All these people are fishing way the hell out, tight next to each other. I don't have a single person within a mile of me. Right on the edge of the mud, I tank this one.
We have a huge debate going on our Facebook page right now, facebook.com/W4Country. You can only pick 2 Girl Scout cookies out of the 9 that are listed. If you're gonna ask me if I could pick the tagalongs twice, I would, but I can't. Tagalongs and shortbread cookies. Absolute best, hands down, no questions asked. And before you talk about Thin Mints, they are gross. I said mint and chocolate should not be together. It's weird. Let us know what your 2 Girl Scout cookies that you would choose to stay. Facebook.com/W4Country. Eco Moon, Kate Brown on the way next. 102.9 W4 Country.
The rules of the country. Never ever, under any circumstances, no matter what, walk away from the original order of chicken and
Same thing. Another nice fish.
no rules. Living.
Guess where it's hooked?
Get $10 off orders of $20 or more with code MidTerms on DoorDash at participating McDonald's.
Let me get this damn thing out of the net.
Delivery and services apply.
Shit everywhere.
Thanks, we'll get back to you.
So this one's hooked right through the same thing. Very last hook. Nice little eater. 20-inch fish. Caught it on this Mountain Dew color. So I am gonna pull now and go back. We're in the muddy stuff, super muddy. I'm gonna go back and hit that line I was just on, which is pretty nice. Let me get this fish in here. So get this shit out of the net. I'm gonna pull real quick and head back up and do another pass. I cannot emphasize to you enough how much swapping out treble hooks actually matters. So the first big fish I caught, absolutely tanked that one. This one I just caught it on, but absolutely, the first one absolutely tanked it. The last 2 have barely hit the last hook. So if you don't have a razor sharp hook, you're gonna miss a shit ton of fish. I am 3 for 3, and that doesn't happen very often. So this time of year, they're not as hungry as they normally, like you would think they would be. So I'm gonna pull, head right back up to that same line,
7 out of 10 Americans require some type of long-term
and put all my shit away. I'm still marking a ton of fish here, but I like that clear water better than where I'm at now. I'm in this mud now. I want to be right on the edge of that stained shit back there. But man, what a day so far. I'm halfway to my limit, and I've been here 25 minutes, so it's good. Okay, I'm on my second drift now through this one spot I was on. I went 3 for 3, 22 feet down. One bait hit twice, that electric clown bandit. 22 back, which is like I think 8 feet on the dive chart. I just calibrated a couple new rods, so I know they're exact. And then the last one hit was in the mud. It was this Mountain Dew colored one. It was the same thing. It was like around the same depth. So I sent them all. Instead of, they were wider apart. I think I had one 6, 8, and 10 feet down. This one, I'm going a little shallower. So I'm going to do 8, 8, and 6. And this outside board, he's got like a gold, it's like a golden colored clown. I'm going to run a little higher in the water column because the sun's out. So we're just going to zip through here and see. There's some big fish in this one line I've been on. So I'm hoping, some huge marks. I'd like to get one. We get one of these big old bitches. I'd really enjoy that. But we're running 1.2 miles an hour with the waves pushing straight into shore. Like I said, not a freaking boat anywhere to be seen near me. So I'm spreading my tackle a little bit further out, get a little better spread. But they're all, I got 2 8/8 inside, and then the one far out's like 6. So let me just confirm that real quick. So actually I'm running them 7 feet down and 6 feet down. So 7, 7, 6, and that's where I've tanked 3 for 3 thus far. Sharp treble hook, sun's out, water's a little stained. Perfect day for walleye fishing. I'm sure a lot of people are catching them today, but staying top of that part of that water column's helped me, and getting some flash to these baits with the sun out's helped me a lot more. I'll let you know we get hooked up again, but it's looking good so far. I just want to catch some big ones. I'm sure. I doubt this bite's gonna shut off. Hell, I got out here midday. It's almost noon. I'm still lighting them up. They're hungry this time of year. You just got to get them to them slow and get it right in their faces. But what a hell of a day, man. Gorgeous. Watercolor's not too stained. It's not flat. You got a little bit of a chop to the water. Couldn't ask for a better pre-spawn day to be out here. Got another one. Had one. I got off. No, he's still there. Feels like it. I don't think it's a monster, but there's a shit ton of fish stacked up right here. Same thing. Like biting. Rear hook. Another nice one, man. Can't stop catching these bitches. Feel pretty good. So that's 4. This one, my favorite size to eat, roughly 18s. We're gonna box this one too, but same program. It just feels like one of those days you can do a lot with a lot of things. But this is the one I hammered that one on. Just a gold, red nose. I don't even know what color this is, but it's got a lot of shine to it. We're getting in that muddy water, 13 feet of water. There's a shitload of fish in here. They're all stacked up. Skinny water early season tends to be better. I've caught every one of these fish 14, 13 feet. So that's where we're gonna stay. I'm gonna drop this one back to 6 feet again, about 20 feet. And we're gonna keep trolling right into damn near into shore here. So should be good. We'll see what happens here. A couple away from the limit. I'm gonna catch my 5th fish, and then we're gonna keep prospecting for a while. I've only been out here an hour, for Christ's sake. So 12 feet of water now, but I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna keep them, I'm gonna try to get this a whole bag. I'm gonna get my 5, and then I'll have that one extra so we can prospect a little more. But right in the edge of the mud's where I tanked that one. So I'm gonna send her back, and we're gonna keep going to shore. I didn't even have time. To get that one in the water. 12 feet of water. Skinny water early season, man. There's these people out there fishing 20 feet of shit. I can't keep them off my line. So this is number 5 legal. This one feels like it's got some shoulders on it. It's really pulling me back. Hopefully. Oh, it's just another nice one. That's probably upwards of 4 or 5 pounds. Hell yes. right in this dirty, on the edge of this dirty shit, as shallow as I can be. Oh, I gotta keep this one. Oh fuck, there's so many fish here, I'll show you the screen. But I can't keep my rods in the water. There's a quality legal fish, 20-incher, eater. That's what we're looking for. That's number 5. I only got one more. So what I'm gonna do this next fish, I'm gonna prospect a little bit here. I'm gonna stay in this area because there's so fucking many of them. And I'm gonna probably just circle. I'm gonna go zigzagging out of where I'm at now. Shallow, I'm gonna run these baits 6 feet deep. And I want that fucking 14-pounder. We'll see. It's a long shot, but everybody can dream, right? My biggest fish out here is 12.9 pounds. And I always said if I caught a 13, I would put it on the wall. The irony of it is I've never caught a fish bigger than 12.9. So we're gonna zig and zag. It just seems like a big fish kind of day to me. But this is nothing but a testament to sharp ass hooks. I haven't lost a fish yet. Just replaced all these trebles with ultra points. And I am 5 for 5. Worth the time. Buy a split ring tool. Don't be an idiot. Let's back out and see what we can do. I'm gonna stay this shallow. Hell with it. I got in some real shallow shit. I'm like 7 feet. Lost a lot of the fish. They scattered out. It's muddier. I'm gonna go back out to where I was. I'm 5 for 5, and I mean it's been like an hour, so I'm gonna head back out, see if I can't catch a few more. Might toss a few back. I'm looking for one big fish, but it's one of those days. Everybody's way the hell out there. I don't know why. I mean, there's people out fishing 20 feet of water, 18, 19 feet of water, and I'm smashing them. I mean, I could barely keep rods in the water in here. It was like one after another, bang, 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 and I'm all in like 12, 14 feet. They're just stacked up on the edge of this mud and the warmer stuff, and they're anything I put in their face, and I'm only fishing bait 6 feet down. So, you know, they're right there looking up at them and taking them. So I'm gonna head out here further, right where I was, same line, same drift. We'll see if we can't pick up maybe one good quality fish, but I can get home, get some shit done, work on this boat maybe. But it's been a good day so far. So I just boated my limit. I had it within an hour, so I didn't keep the last fish. I'm waiting to go out here. I'm gonna try to catch a real big one. That's my goal right now. I did catch the first fish I caught was 6 pounds roughly. It's just under 6. I'm shooting for that 9 to 10 pound range. I'll probably stay out a couple more hours and see what I can do. If not, I know I can boat another short or something. So shouldn't be a huge deal. But I'm making a longer drift here. This mud line's kind of swooping out a little bit, but I'm at 16 feet of water now, and I'm working my way into that 12, 14, where I've been knocking the shit out. I'm the same 3 baits on now. I switched up one of my outside. My higher ones is like a goldish red nose. It's like a clown almost, but it's mostly gold and shiny. It's picking up some sheen in this watercolor. I got the other electric clown, and then I have this inside one's like a Mountain Dew almost. It's real fluorescent green chartreuse, and I'm running that one a little bit deeper. So I run that one, I think 8, the other 2 are at 6 in 16 feet of water. Running 1 mile an hour right now, going with the waves, just letting the boat do the work, giving us a couple surges here and there. But man, it's a great day. I bet people are filling their fucking boats like crazy out here today. At least I would hope. I don't know. If not, I mean, it's just one of those things. There's not many people where I am, so it's hard to tell. I don't know why they're all. I just don't understand why people all fish in one giant pack. It's a huge lake. They see one guy catching fish, everybody gets the word that's where they're at, and that's where they stick to. There's no need for it. The fish are somewhere feeding. You just got to find them. I literally, the first place I stopped, I saw this mud line, and I was like, I'm gonna stay shallow, and that's where I jumped. And I've just been kicking the shit out of them. Closest boat I have is like maybe a mile away from me. So. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's not enjoyable for me to be shoulder to shoulder. I don't do that shit. I'll go with the river rats in the rivers when that jig starts. So, just gonna enjoy this sun, listen to some music, and kick back. Hopefully we get a big one. I'll go over all the tackle and stuff. I've kind of given you a presentation of what I've been doing, filling you in a little bit there, but it's just been a fun, enjoyable little drift today out here out of Bowles Harbor. So I'll fill you in if we get another one on here. I'm probably not gonna film every one of these shorts, or these ones that I don't want to keep. But if I get another big fish, other than that, we'll do probably do a little segment here, and then we'll do a recap. So I'll let you know. But when I decide to go in, I don't know. It's pretty. I woke up late. And I got here, and it's not even 1 o'clock yet. So we'll take off and go home when I fucking feel like it. See ya. Try to eat some lunch. I got smashed. Ooh. This one feels heavy. 15 feet of water. Once again, not a single boat near me. I think we're gonna toss this one back, but nice fish. Electric clown, same thing, like 6 feet down. We're gonna put her back and keep this drift going. Okay, so nothing glorious on that pass. I am one more pass and I'm now 13 for 14. I missed one, but I boated a bunch of them, all the same cookie cutters. I had my limit the pass before. I'm just not recording everything. It's a lot to flip everything on, but using the same baits, same depth. I'm actually gonna move a little bit further up here. I can see some blue water. I'm gonna go out a little bit further and try to troll the edges. I looked on a satellite map and it looked like it was pretty, the edge of this muddy shit and this stained stuff is where I'm gonna try to see if I can find a big one. I'm gonna do one more pass, I'm gonna head in. I can have my limit pretty quick here, I think, but we'll see how many get on this next pass. But right now I'm 13 for 14. Sharp hooks, baby. That's all you gotta do. Sharp hooks this time of year. Most of these fish hit the back of the hook. So I'm gonna head back out, throw the same baits in, no reason to change anything. Same speed, same everything, and we're gonna try to see if we can get a really big one on. We'll find out soon enough. I got one feels like a boat anchor on. Oh, it's a nice one. Ooh, hard to tell. Hard to tell. Probably another 4 or 5 pounder. Oh yeah, pretty fish. It's a fatty, real fatty. So I just bought another small one. I didn't have time to turn the camera on. This one feels a little bit bigger. It's all I've been doing is waiting for the bigger one. But I'm now 17 for 18, for Christ's sake. I'm gonna give myself 20 more minutes. And then, oh, this one's a fucking dink. Well, it's not bad. Ooh, it's got some, this wants to take some drag out, baby. Here we go. It's on the boat. 15 for 19. It doesn't seem to matter. I'm in an active school of fish. I've been in the exact same spot all day. And all day I say, but I've been out here 3 hours now. And the bite's just crazy today. It can be tricky early season. I've said that in other videos. It's hit or miss. That's a good looking healthy fish. We're gonna toss it back and get some more in the water. I want a chance another catching some of these big ones. But it's been crazy. I mean, so far it's like whatever I put in front of their faces in this active school they're feeding on. That silver one hasn't hit. The first one I caught the real big fish on hasn't hit in a while. And I don't know why. But I'm just gonna send them out same depth, shallow as shit. 6 feet down, and we're in 16 feet of water here. So I'm a little bit deeper. I moved a little bit further north from where I was. Same thing, trolling with the waves. And we're gonna go ahead and put out one more time. When I'm done with this drift, I'm pulling and going in no matter what. So shit, I got another fish. We were running my mouth. You can see it on this board. So the bait I talked about that wasn't hitting. Just took one. I don't have any rods in the water. This rod makes it feel bigger, but this one's really pulling. Another healthy fish. Or 20 for 21, I think. Yeah, no, 19 for 20. Whatever. No rods in the water. Probably same approach, same pattern. Nothing special. I'm just really hungry today. So the wind's died down a little bit. I'll show you real quick here where I'm at. So the wind has died down a bit. And it's gotten a little flatter out, and the sun's popping out a lot more. So I spread my lines out a little bit further, and I moved a little bit deeper than when I was. I mean, I caught a ton of those fish. I mean, right now I'm 20 for 21, for Christ's sakes. But I went a little deeper, and I just popped 3 in a row. So I'm running my baits. That one's probably a good, I don't know, 70 feet from the boat. My outside board is at least 70, 80 feet. And then the other one's maybe 30. I'm running one 27 back, which is like 9 or 10 feet deep in 15 feet of water. The other one, actually, it's probably 8. The other one outside is still that 6, 7 foot mark. And this one over here is the same thing, but they're really wide. I set them wide for a reason, because of the sun, and it is still a little cloudy and stuff, but I want to get them down a little deeper, a little more stealthy approach. But this is going to be my last pass. We'll see what I pull off here. The last few haven't been monsters. They've been good 22, 23 inch fish, but nothing I'm really looking for. I mean, it's fishing with dynamite today. So boats are starting to, I just had this one boat troll past me and saw me boat 3 walleyes in a row, and they turned around and they're following me now. They were hauling ass, and they turned around and they're right on my path. So it doesn't surprise me. It's how it is out here, but I don't need them. I got plenty of fish, and good for them, man. These fish will be, there's tons of them here. It's just funny, you know, you're doing something right, and these guys are starting to get as close as they can to you. So they watch everybody from a distance, but there's these guys, as soon as they saw me hammer 3, they couldn't wait to jump right behind me. But yep, I'll be wrapping this up here shortly, but I just want to show you my spread. It was kind of a shit show there for a minute, where I caught 3 in a row. I've only lost 1, so knock on wood, I'm right there. It's been a good day. All right, so I'm wrapping up for the day. It is now, let's see what time it is, shit, 2:40. So I've been fishing about 3 hours. I kept my 6 fish. I had 2 around 6 pounds. I am 23 for 24. So I was fishing the skinny water, as we call it, so the shallower stuff. Every one of my fish I caught between 13 and 15 feet of water. A lot of guys are way out deeper than that. I know everybody's boating fish today. I saw a couple boats around me boating fish too, once they got closer to me. I didn't see anybody else. Where I started hammering right off the bat, guys are driving in. I mean, I'm like a mile from the launch. So a lot of guys are just hauling way past me. There's a lot of weight. Guys are coming past me. I was just picking them apart real close. Water was a little dirtier on the edge of the stuff. It's warmer here. I know it's not. For some reason, my transducer isn't showing the temp, so I have to mess with that a little bit. I got a couple things to tweak. But I know the water's warmer, and it's a little bit dirtier. So I was hammering them out. With the sun out, I was using, I talked about in my one video I did, presentations. I still like to use darker baits that have flash in them so they can still pick up a little silhouette. I should give you an example of what I'm talking about. So, but I was stacking them all top, I mean, literally the top quarter of the water column. Every one of these fish I caught was like 6, 7, 8 feet down, if that. Like most of them were in that 6 foot down mark. So they all come up to feed. You don't have to get them way at the bottom this time of year. They're all looking up. I only had 1 miss. It's because I changed out the treble hooks on all of the baits that I use. I changed out treble hooks on 12 baits to those Ultra Point, Mustad Ultra Point number 6s. And those things are sticky sharp. I mean, more than half these fish hit the back hook. So if you have a shitty hook or a standard hook, you're going to miss a lot. I've done the same thing in the past. How did I learn that? From trial and error. I have screwed up before and lost a ton of fish. So I've had days where I was like 12 or 23 or something. They're just missing them. Well, they'll hit them, they'll pull, and they'll get off. The sharper the hook, the better. I'm not kidding. This time of year, it means the most. And like I said, the sun's coming out. The water's still a little stained. So I'll give you, just show you what I was using today at those depths and how I was getting after them. These are the 3 baits that I was using most today. I had one on earlier. I switched it. And then I didn't catch anything on that one, the dark purple ones. I had 2 of those and I switched them out. So these all have like the red nose and the darker profile on top. So they do stick out, but they got some shine to them. That one's got gold flake, and obviously that one's got that green's really sticking out. But you get the silhouette and the bright color and the shine to them. You get a little best of both worlds on them, I think. I mean, everybody out here is probably using 100 different things. But for me today, once I picked up like my first 3 fish on this bait, and I was like, okay, we need some shinier stuff in the water. So I switched them up to that. I put them all the same depth, and 23 for 24. So it's been a good day on the water. Thanks for tuning in to The Chosen Life. This video will be up shortly. Let me know if you have any questions. It is, what the hell's the date today? I said the 13th. So if you were out today, let me know how you did. Like I said, I knocked the living shit out in 3 hours here in less than 15 feet of water. It was 12 to 14 feet roughly is where I was doing it. I caught a couple in that 10-foot range, and I circled back out. I just did the same line. You don't leave. If you're catching fish in the same line, you don't leave them. Control them with the waves. And I just kept picking them up, picking them up, picking them up. So not a lot of huge fish, 2 around 6 pounds. I mean, those are big walleye to a lot of people on inland lakes. On Lake Erie, they're just nice fish. So I'm looking for those monsters, but I got plenty of eaters in there. I got my 6. They're all going to be delicious eating fish, and hopefully I make it out again next week or something. We'll see how it changes and the weather changes. The wind switched on us a little bit. It was this morning mostly. It was coming pretty much out of the northeast, and it was pushing me into shore a little bit. Then it switched out of the south, and now it's back northeast again. And the sun's out, so they're kind of getting deeper in the water as the day goes on. But I'm trolling them 1.8 to 1.2 miles an hour is the fastest I was going. So at The Chosen Life Outdoors on Facebook, at The Chosen Life Outdoors on YouTube, and at Instagram at The Chosen Life Outdoors. This video will be up. Everything I calibrated. I got a little work to do in the boat. It's just one of those things, you never know how shit's gonna shake out. But it was a good initial trip, so I know what I need to fix, and I'm ready to get back on the water as soon as we can. Thanks for tuning in this video. Hit me up. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. All you guys keep telling me to quit swearing. Like I always tell you, go fuck yourselves. This is my channel. I do what I want, and I have a good time. I'm authentic. All right? I'm tired of fake people. See you soon. See you on the next one.